So, this week's topic continues on the third media revolution in action in relation to the new ways of living which new media enables. The main takeaway for me was the idea that new media and communications bring about new communities which are more collaborative. These new ways of living are characterized by openness, the way which sharing and cooperation rather than competition is fundamental. So I definitely agree with this idea of openness, and I think that it's a key element to the way our society is today in a way. The video by Michael Bauwens was interesting to me as it explains how society is gradually becoming more and more open. He explains that participation, access, and shareability are some of the most important aspects to openness, to which I agree to. With new media and open source software, we're able to share knowledge, collaborate, and work together as a broader community. Take Wikipedia, for example, a global wiki to which anyone can access and contribute to. It's available in multiple languages and provides useful information in all areas for the most part. So I definitely feel that this idea of openness being a type of catalyst for social change is pretty viable. And it's through new networks which empower this idea of openness, since networks provide the ability for us to share and collaborate on a large scale. And this whole idea of openness ties in with the whole idea of the Web 2.0. As I've mentioned in previous blogs, we're no longer users of media, but rather creators and content providers too. Peer-to-peer, P2P, peer-to-peer, also goes hand in hand with openness. And I think that it's an important idea to understand, as it's about sharing and engagement as the basis for social change. One of the readings explains that the emergence of P2P communities is fundamental for the reorganization into a smarter world, and that it's a new system which is the way of moving forwards. And I agree with this completely. I think that having a reliable system where people can contribute and work together would create a strong dynamic for society itself. Elinor Ostrom, a political economist, explains that if communities don't have a good way of communicating with each other, they will fail in the long run. But if they can work together and communicate efficiently, then they can make things work. I think there's a lot of credibility in her work, and I like how she sees people in communities working together, not just for profit, but for the sake of problem solving and organization. Okay, so all in all, I definitely agree with this idea that openness and P2P communities are beneficial for society. Do I think we've achieved this and it's provided an exceptional way of living? Not so much, at least not yet. I think with the right mindset and appropriate tools, we can indeed achieve this. Do I have the solution? Definitely not, but overall, these ideas are definitely plausible to me, and it's something that I wouldn't take lightly in the slightest.